Bow especially is a big old unit as the ball's played forward down the right hand side, but it's going to go all the way through to Jake Hadlow in the Prestwich goal, wearing yellow. Ball's back with Jack Tinnin. Now Kenny. He can get the ball into the middle towards Wharton, and the ball fell kindly for Higgins, but his effort was blocked. And then out for a Berry throw, this time on the near side. Here's Tinnin completes the clearance. Wharton finds Gilboy. El Hassan away to his left. Gilboy still going, but eventually runs into Lee Neville. Berry win it back though. Here's Holt. Just tries a little ball forward, but Berry appealed for handball, but referee Mr. Metcalf's having none of it. So Berry will have a throw, virtually in front of where we're sitting here at the Eddie Moran. Here's Wharton, turns his man well. Little ball poked forward, finds Gilboy, and then Gilboy is challenged from behind by Bow, and that will give Berry a free kick, and this is within shooting distance. Hadlow just organising that wall, and this is definitely going to be Tinnin, although Rowney is standing over it, marking a bit of space out, but I fancy Tinnin for this.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Here it comes, and it goes! Oh, just over the top of the bar. Good effort though by Jack Tinnin. Boy. Ball comes into the middle. There's a little flick on there by Fitzgerald, but Matty Williams comes across and gets it out again for a player of either Russian or Bulgarian heritage. The ball wasn't the best. Sean Higgins sells his man a dummy. That's a lovely ball to find El Hassan on the left-hand flank, up against Kamidov. El Hassan still going, has to check his run. Kenny well challenged there by Kamidov on a favourable spot of grass that's not been churned up. Drives it forward, right-footed, looking for the head of Wharton. Wharton gets a good flick on it. Higgins goes in, challenges on the keeper, and then there's I think it was a fair challenge by Higgins. The ball was there to be gone for, and Hadlow was complaining a little bit.
The second there's been a try there.
And don't forget, it's the Big Six Nations game later on in Dublin between Ireland and England as Prestwich get the ball forward. Oh, and it cannons back off the bar. It was Dylan Fitzgerald with the shot. And I think it caught Jack Atkinson out. The challenge from Chris Holt comes in, and Chris Rowney comes away with the ball. Plays it across for Gilboy, picked up by El Hassan. El Hassan with a shot. Ball
Higgins
falls kindly. Oh, I think an offside flag's gone up there against Sean Higgins. Kenny with the throw for Berry. Wharton holds it up well. Kenny again plays it into the middle towards Higgins. Ball's cleared by Kamidov. Then the ball forward from Hunt. Lewis Gilboy's through. Gilboy beats the keeper. Oh, and his shot is blocked. Was it a suspicion of a handball there? But Mr. Metcalf's not interested.
Yeah, woeful defending that from Lee Neville. Obviously having then to rely on his skipper Aaron Chalmers to pick up the pieces.
It'll be picked up by Ngoy. He in turn finds Bardsley Rowe. His cross is blocked. And then Bow fires one in from about 16 yards, but got well underneath it, and the ball was well over the crossbar.
Ball forward here for Prestwich Heys. Shot comes in, Atkinson blocks. Follow-up shots and off the line from Jack Tinnin.
That's it was actually Jake Kenny with the clearance off the line. Absolutely superb clearance. Kamidov it was with the goal-bound effort. Jono Hunt knocks the ball back to Atkinson, who has to dribble the ball forward, and then he's dispossessed. He's fouled in the process by Rio Clegg. By Kenny, but Bardsley Road does well, pulls the ball back. A little header comes in and cleared off the line there for the second time by Tinnin. El Hassan with the ball forward. Cleared only as far as El Hassan, and then El Hassan's clattered by Omar and Bo. And to score for Bury as the ball's played into the area, but straight into the arms of Hadlow. And Mr. Metcalf brings the end of this first half, and the teams will go in 0-0. It back to Atkinson, who clears first time. El Hassan picks the ball up in midfield. He's got Higgins away to his left. Steps inside one, has to change direction, finds Higgins down by the corner flag. What can he do? A little back heel, good play, finds El Hassan. Changes direction, Gilboy, Higgins again. Good play that by Berry, and then the ball into the box. Just didn't make it through to Holt as Hadlow dives down by his right-hand post. Higgins looking for a bit of movement. Gets it in the end from Gilboy. A little first-time ball. A shot comes in, and Ben Walton buries it in the bottom corner. And the Shakers take the lead. Well, I thought the throw wasn't going to come to much, but a little bit of movement got him away from his man, and Gilboy put the ball across into the path of Ben Wharton. The first time shot came in, and there was nothing that Hadlow could do, and the ball nestled in the bottom right-hand corner of the goal. Yeah. And Bury take the lead.
Yeah, great effort there from Ben Wharton to open the scoring for Andy Welsh's side. That's double figures now for the season for Ben Wharton. That is goal number 10.
Picked up in midfield by Rowney. El Hassan with a little touch finds Higgins. Back towards El Hassan. He gets past it. Well, he almost got past his man, but Jacobs just left a trailing leg out there. Sean Higgins just going in a little bit more centrally in case the ball is cleared. The ball's delivered into the area. Keeper got a good fist to it, but the ball's picked up by Gilboy. Plays a 1-2 with El Hassan. He's inside the box now, Gilboy. His shot's blocked. El Hassan retrieves the ball, turns his man, gets past his man. Still in possession, El Hassan. His cross is blocked. I should actually add to that Tony Tremaine, who actually had tickets for today, but unfortunately...
Prestwich with a shot!
Oh, that wasn't far wide there. It was a good effort by Davis. Jack Atkinson was at full stretch, but fortunately for Bury, the ball went just wide of Jack Atkinson's left-hand post. Right to Bardsley. Here's the substitute, James, plays it into the middle. Oh, it's right across the face of goal. And Kamidov it was who was coming in on the at the back post. Just couldn't get a touch to it. And Bury got away with one there, which Ngoy will take halfway inside the Bury half, right-hand side. Davis trying to get round the defender does so, and his ball towards the near post is nowhere near anybody in a red shirt, and it's an easy take for Jack Atkinson. Well, Berry had half a chance there from Connor Comber, but comes towards the near post, and Bow can't get it under control. Shot comes in, but it's blocked. And McWilliam gets the ball away. Connor Comber hurrying after it. Keeper will clear first time. Tinnin returns it back into the area, but it's an easy take. Ngoy with the ball forward. And then a shot comes in. Oh, it's an equaliser. It's Davis with the score, and I think that went through Jack Atkinson's legs. From the halfway line. Headed forward by Neville. Here's McWilliam. Higgins. Oh, he went for it at the near post. Just couldn't wrap his foot round it enough. Goes into the side netting. I think he's might have a touch of cramp there. McWilliam, and it was an easy clearance for him, Bow. Good turn by Clegg, and then Jack Tinnin brings him down and will go into the book. Here's McWilliam, brings it down nicely, but he's dispossessed by Jacobs. Jimmy Moore intercepts, and that's going to be a booking for Neville for...
no, I think it's Davis, actually.
Oh, it is Davis, the goal scorer, for a bit of a rash challenge on Jimmy Moore. Don't split the defence, but Tinnin is there. Higgins. Monaghan. Steps inside one. Finds Higgins, and he's going to go. He is going to go. It's the number 10, Davis, the goal scorer. Second yellow card.
Well, that's yes, two cards in less than a minute.
Yeah.
Well, we've not had any cards for 81 minutes, and then 4 come in the last 9.
Well, Prestwich are going to make a change.
Oh, is that a hat trick you could call it? A goal, a yellow card, and a red card?
Well, he's not the first player to do it, but
Prestwich player remains down.
Higgins is finally being subbed off.
They're also,
or is he just getting a drink?
No, Clegg is coming off for Prestwich to be replaced by White.
But now would be a rather good time for Berry to get a very late winner. Chris Rowney to deliver the ball into the box.
And it is MJ Monaghan with a brilliant header. Well, I said it'd be a good time to get a winner, and the ball was a beauty. Delivered in by Chris Rowney, and a little flicked header from MJ Monaghan, and Berry take the lead deep into injury time.
'94th minute. A great header there from Michael Monaghan. His 3rd goal in a Berry shirt. I think you could probably argue his most important one. Disappointment for Ramsbottom United. They're now 2-1 down. Away at Kidsgrove.
Well, you've got to give some credit to Chris Rowney for the delivery, because it was right on the money. And it was a lovely header. And Bury have got a free kick on the far side. Well, Prestwich down to 10 men following 2 yellow cards in quick succession for Matt Davis, who had brought Prestwich back into the game with that equalising goal. And whether that's rattled them a little bit or not, but the ball in, well, it was from the free kick that led to Davis getting his second yellow card.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And it was right on the money from Chris Rowney, and a lovely header by MJ Monaghan.
As though he's waving his hands there, asking the referee how long is left.
Oh, and Bury might have another chance here. Here is Chris Rowney trying to find Connor Combat.
I think it's Anton Smith that he was
Oh,
trying
it is
to find.
Anton Smith, but Ngoy tries to bring it forward, but and that is the final whistle, and celebrated with a lot of gusto there by Jack Tinning and Hunt and Rowney. That's a fantastic win for Bury in the derby match, and the first time they've actually beaten Prestwich Heys in the league. But you've got to give a bit of credit to Prestwich for the way that they battled today.
Yeah, definitely. There's a bit of a scuffle.
Was there a little bit of handbags over there?
Ben Wharton's just been pulled away from something.
Well,
with the Prestwich skipper Aaron Chalmers, and Andy Welsh is telling Ben Wharton to move away, and you can see what that means to Andy Welsh. Big equaliser at the Crown Oil Arena. That's now Rochdale 4, Swindon 4.
well, that's been a real game of swings and roundabouts, that one, hasn't it? But a really, really good game.